Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Brogue. The weekend contest game didn't go so well. I died, so I decided to try the Daily Seed. It's still Saturday, November 10th, when I'm recording this. I may not post this today. I may wait and post it another day since I already posted the weekend contest one today. But let's throw a dart on that trigger and pick up this key. I've decided I should start recording Brogue more often. I've been playing the Daily Seed a lot of days. Okay, that's not the vault I have the key for. I'm going to go ahead and test out one of these armors, because I got two. Let's try the leather first. It has the highest chance of being runic. Statistically, most of the armor you pick up is +0. And most of the rest is like +1, which isn't particularly useful. But the odds of good armor are just as good as the odds of terrible armor. And even like +1 armor is better than your starting armor. So sometimes I take the risk, because it takes so long to get to the point where you can identify armor that usually you don't. And so then you forego what could be a significant advantage. Okay, I have this, and then I have another key. Alright, I could take a dagger, which is almost certainly a +0 dagger, but there's a small chance it's runic. The thing is, a runic dagger is still not a very good weapon, unless you enchant it very highly so that the runic triggers like every single time. And even then, it's arguable. I have a war axe, so I don't want the dagger. Even if it's like a dagger of speed or something, I don't want it. Unless that war axe turns out to be like -3 or something, and even then, I'll negate it and then enchant it. So, and I've got some scale mail I haven't tried out yet. Now, this would be safe to try, but you know what? The leather I've already put on is now known not to be cursed now that I've tried it on, so it's safe to continue with that until it identifies. So let me take the poison. Poison at low levels isn't great, but it's useful. It has some tactically important uses, like you can wake a monster up with it without alerting it to your presence, so it'll start wandering around instead of staying where it is, which is useful if monsters are in a bad place. Oh, I already have a staff of poison. I didn't realize that. The staff I already picked up is poison. Let me zap that out. That might change my mind. Okay, that's only /2. Still, I already have it. Let's take the firebolt /2. Firebolt is also one of those ones that's tactically useful in situations where you want to set something or set some terrain on fire for whatever reason. So it has important tactical uses. At /2, you're not going to be killing a lot of things with Firebolt other than monkeys. Although, it's nice to be able to kill monkeys without chasing them down. Okay, clairvoyance, light, awareness, or transference. I have a war axe, so I'm going to take the transference. Otherwise, I might take the clairvoyance. But I have a war axe. So, I'm probably going to be running a melee build here, and that makes transference good. Here's a case where I can use the poison, set off that thing at a distance. And then I don't end up getting dumped to the level below when I'm not ready for it yet. Although this is only depth 2, so getting dumped onto depth 3 usually wouldn't be fatal. But okay, that's going to be a ground collapser then. No? Is it just a free key? No, okay, it is a ground collapser. How am I going to get out of here? Shoot, I lost a potion. Aquamarine potion. Hope that doesn't turn out to be strength or life. Alright, but I got the key. There's at least 2 eels there. Well, let's go back here and get in the vault. Alright, I have a war axe, so I'm going to ignore the warhammer and the axe. And the rapier. That leaves protection charm. 1 to polymorph. That protection charm is only +1. You know what? I'm going to take the 1 of polymorph. Even though that's a late game item and I may not get to the point of being able to do anything useful with it. It would be extremely dangerous to use against an enemy this early in the game. Because you polymorph, say, an ogre and it turns into, I don't know, a tentacle horror or something. You know, it's just not a good idea. Oh, I could take the lightning /2. Do I want the lightning? I've got enough /2 staves right now. Unless I pick up, like, wisdom or reaping. I think that I don't want the /2 lightning. It does have tactical uses. In particular, lightning goes through conjured blades. Also, it goes through jellies. So you can hit more than one at a time, which is useful. Very useful if you've got a jelly backed by a healer or mystic. You can hit the healer or mystic behind the jelly. So lightning does have uses. But at the moment, this is a very strange piece of music. Interesting, but Strange. Oh well. Okay, I need to get to those things, so... Okay. Going to depth 4, and we'll soon need to start identifying things. Using poison to set off bloats saves on darts. So you can save the darts for something that you need to kill more quickly, like a fleeing monkey. Although monkeys are weak enough that poison is probably good enough for them too, even at slash 2. Or a conjurer, which you often need to kill right now, or you'll die. You know what? I'm going to try on that scale nail. Good. It's okay. Alright, now let's try those violet potions. I got 4 of them, so I want to know what they are. Ooh. Detect magic. Nice. Oh, the war axe is positive. Okay, what's my most promising scroll? I've only got 2 of it. Alright, let's label this scroll. As soon as I get some scrolls of enchant, I was going to say enchant armor because I'm thinking that high. As soon as I get some scrolls of enchanting or enchantment or whatever they're called, I'm going to enchant that war axe, and then I'm going to have a build. Alright, there's an aquamarine potion. Let's go ahead and test the aquamarine potion. Oh, it was telepathy. So the potion that fell when the collapsing ground got it was a potion of telepathy, which is annoying to lose, but not fatal. Okay, poison that as much as I can and then set it on fire. I should be able to set it on fire one more time, which I will do one more turn. Okay, now. And lead it across the grass. Okay, and my ring of transference is +2, which is good. I mean, +3 would be better, you know, but, yeah. Okay. Let's heal. And then go downstairs. a mirror totem. Glad I learned about that sooner rather than later, because I will need to lead some monster here in order to help me get past that and get the key. So let's go looking for a suitable monster. Something that's not dangerous to leave alive for that long. Suppose I could use a toad, but I don't really want to. For that, I would rather have a kobold or something. Or jelly, actually, would be almost ideal. There's a kobold. Let's wake up the kobold. Can I get the kobold to wake up? And follow me? Okay. Alright, now I have to... Oh, yeah. Good. The mirror totem was lined up in a way that made that easy, which is often not the case, but it was this time. I don't suppose I can get that bloat from here. Or is the toad in the way? No, I can. Okay. Alright, options here. I already have a positive war axe, so the broadsword is whatever. Don't care that much about a ring of light. I should take the splint mail, probably, even though I can't wear it for a while, because my strength is not that high yet. It's a known safe splint mail, so it'll become important eventually. The negation could also be useful. That's another option. The ring of light, which would be useful later in the game if I get that far. Okay, whatever. Yeah, the only way to get where I want to go is through that area, so let's wait for that. I want to go over here. Okay, and then I think there's an area there I haven't explored yet. Well, that was about pointless. And I probably should go here too. Aha. Okay, what do I want to leave? Or identify. There, I identified strength, but I only had the one. At least I know what it is now. And I only have 2 scrolls of my, you know, the kind I have the most of. Oh boy. There's a net in front of the upstairs. My ring of transference would make the acid mound not as big a deal as otherwise, except for the fact that there's like 6 other monsters here. Well, 3 other monsters here. I'm going to hit the invisibility charm. The toad hit me, which is very bad. Oh good, my hallucination faded. And now I can fight the acid mound. The transference makes fighting the acid mound tenable. Okay. Lived through all of that. Let's heal. Test the CN potion, I guess. Okay, it's invisibility. Alright. Oh, this potion was life. Okay. Good to have that identified, I guess. Poison that vampire bat. Do I have enough to poison it twice? I do. Okay. We're in depth 6. We gotta have something. So we're gonna try this scroll, and yes, it is enchanting. That's still a negative 10 penalty. I'm going to switch to it because the thing's positively enchanted. Or was already positively enchanted before I enchanted it. But I got to be careful because my strength is really not up to that weapon yet. So that could easily be problems for me if I'm not careful. If I miss too many times in a row, you know. Alright. Let's go around here then. Oh good, my invisibility charm recharged. Good to know. Let's go downstairs. I better take that strength, because we're at the point now where things are going to start getting real soon. And that takes the penalty on my War Axe down to negative 7.5. I would like to have it at negative 5 or lower. Actually, I'd like to have it at 0. Oh, there's another scroll that I have a duplicate of now. Let's identify it. It'll probably be identify, but who knows. It is identify. The poison and the firebolt are both tempting here. I'm going to do the firebolt, so that I always know if I have a shot or not. I don't want the base. I'm committed to the War Axe. Okay, the transference makes fighting the acid mound by itself tenable. And by tenable, I mean no problem at all, actually. As long as nothing else comes along at the same time. A ring of clairvoyance. I would like that. Of course, if it's negative, it would screw me over very badly. But I'm going to pick it up. Don't I have a bunch of potions of detect magic? 3 of them. Yeah, because I had like 4 when I identified it. So, when my inventory is full here again, which it will be momentarily, yeah, we're gonna Do that. I still want to have that dagger with me in case of centipedes, until I get my strength a little closer to able to handle that war axe. Let's try the tan potions. Find a good place. Oh, darkness. Do I have telepathy? Nope. I'm gonna have to blow the potion of life, aren't I? Hate doing that. But I think there's not a better option here. That's a bummer. It gives me 4 detect magic again. I don't care about the broadsword, because I've already put enchants into the war axe. Okay, that is a vampire bat. I can tell by the way it's moving. So kill it. Okay. I've also got duplicate scrolls here again. Let's hit one of them. Oh good, my war axe is now protected. Let me think about whether I want to continue to carry a scroll of protect weapon. Let's wait for now. My inventory pressure isn't very strong yet, although it probably will be soon. Okay, negative 2.5. Again, I'm going to skip the rapier. Okay, my war axe is +5. I don't remember how many enchants I put into it. 4, maybe? So it might have been natural +1. I'm guessing. I don't remember exactly for sure. Didn't keep track. Once I committed, it wasn't really important anymore. Okay. The penalty in that is only -2.5. I'm going to drop the dagger. May regret that if I run into centipedes, but at some point you got to make a decision about inventory management. Given that, I am also going to drop the scroll of protect weapon. It's theoretically an important and valuable item, but right now I just don't actually need it. And my pack is full. But there's a vault on this level. There's a scroll of protect weapon I don't need. Oh, a staff of protection and a staff of lightning. The staff of protection I don't need, but I would like to take the staff of lightning. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the banded mail, no, the split mail, and throw it down. I will leave the staff of protection here because I'm not running an ally build. I don't even like ally builds that much. Okay, so I'm going to go downstairs. And as soon as I'm downstairs, I'm going to hit a detect magic, because I got 4 of them, and there's stuff I want to know. For example, that ring of clairvoyance is positive, so I want it. The split mail is positive, the banded mail is not. So I'm going to dump the banded mail. That split mail is also not positive, so I'm going to drop that. That's good. That enchanting, I still need to hit onto the War Axe. Now my War Axe doesn't have a penalty, which means my odds of hitting with it are pretty good, which is very important. It also has a positive impact on the damage. That's less important. It's the ability to hit with it that was really the reason I needed to get it enchanted up to that point. And also why I needed to keep quaffing those strength potions. Later, the damage that it does will become more important. But at this stage in the game, I just needed to be able to hit with the thing. Ooh, another scroll of enchanting. Oh, I'm full. Okay. I gotta figure out what some stuff is. I've got like 3 duplicate negative potions. Let's go find an enemy. Like that enemy that's running around with an object over there. It's probably a monkey or something. Oh, no, it's a goblin totem group. Okay, that's a good use case, actually, for throwing potions. Toss one. Incineration. Alright. My clairvoyance is starting to be really nice here. Okay. That banded mail I left there on purpose. Okay. Do I have a Scarlet Potion? No, that'll be my first Scarlet Potion that I pick up. I think there's another one on the level. Okay, I have seriously got to find a place to throw some of these throwing potions to identify them. There, confusion. Pick up the Scarlet Potion. Alright, and then throw the brown one. Oh, they're still confused. That is excellent. Not that it really matters since I'm wielding a War Axe, and that makes Vampire Bats not really a threat. +6 War Axe, you know, I mean, yeah. Vampire Bats are, yeah, they're underleveled for me at this point. Okay, there's another Scarlet Potion. I now have 2 of those, so I need to identify what they are. Let's do that here. Fire immunity. Okay. Give me the Scroll of Enchanting. Those are both +0 armor. Do I care about +0 armor? I don't, even if it's plate mail. Because realistically, I've got a War Axe I'm going to put my enchants into. At least for the foreseeable future. Okay, watch my stealth range for a bit. It's pretty high. Alright, where's the way through? Oh, it must be there. No, it must be over here then. Paralytic gas. Okay, get out of there. Go there in a minute. A spider. Huh. You know what? Let's poison it. And then hit it. Good. Okay, sapphire ring. If I apply the enchanting to my war axe, which I was probably going to do soon anyway, then I can carry the sapphire ring for a while. I should probably switch to the splint mail temporarily and identify some of these known positive scrolls, just so I know what they are. Okay, that was remove curse, and I'm not carrying anything cursed. Let's equip that sapphire ring in place of the clairvoyance temporarily, just to find out what it is. 465 more turns to find out how good the clairvoyance ring is. And that was, yeah, Sanctuary. Let's switch back to the scale mail for now. Right? The splint mail is, yeah, it has a penalty. Actually, let's remove the armor altogether. Because I am seeing things that would hurt my armor, but they won't hurt my protected war axe. Okay. Orange potion and a scroll of enchanting. I'm going to put that in the war axe. When you don't have a specific reason to do otherwise, putting enchants into your build item is often good strategy. Sometimes it's nice to keep one in reserve for emergencies. So in an emergency you can enchant like a charm, for instance, in order. But I don't have any charms. I do have some low-level staves, but they're not the kind that are likely to save my life in an emergency. So I think for now my strategy with the enchants is going to be the standard default strategy of pump everything into your build item. Especially since my build item is a war axe, which is pretty good. Not as good as a war pike, but pretty good. Okay, I have to remove the scale mail, but that plebiscite war axe is going to make short work of that jelly, so it'll be fine. Okay, no way to go there. Have to go through here. Okay, Blade Master. I was a little worried about the Blade Master because that's the first one I've seen this game. But no, my weapon is good. He didn't even get in a hit. If he had got in a hit, he might have hurt me pretty bad because, yeah, those things are kind of dangerous. But, here, I'll eat a mango. He didn't get in a hit, so maybe by the next time I see one, I'll be even more over-leveled. Although probably not, because once you start seeing something, especially something common like Dar, you're usually going to see it again before long. Okay. Let's go back up for a moment. Yeah, I think I want to be over here. Trying to decide if my war axe is strong enough that I don't worry about bog monsters, and I think on the whole, one bog monster by himself, which is what I'm likely to see this early in the game, is probably okay. But I wish I had blinking, because then I'd be more sure of it. If I start seeing groups of bog monsters, I could be in some trouble. I don't have a good way to put myself out other than standing on non-flammable terrain, so I'll just do that. Okay, let's go downstairs. So I'm doing much better in this seed than I did in the weekend contest. And I'm not sure it's because the seed is better. I think I'm just playing better. Could be some of both. Oh, spark turret. Kill it. Spark turrets are barely more dangerous than the regular kind of turrets you find starting at the beginning of the game. They're not the ones you worry about. The turrets you worry about are, if you don't have protect armor yet, acid turrets. But also dart turrets are nasty. Oh, I don't want to fight both of those at once. What are my options? Invisibility? Yeah, hit it. Okay, good. The ogre went away while I was invisible. That's good. And then I killed the Dar, so now I can face the ogre. I just didn't want them both hitting me at once there. Potion of Confusion. I would have to free up inventory space for it. What am I carrying that is surplus to requirements or can be used? I should identify those orange potions at some point, as soon as I see a threat that I can throw them at. I could use the identify. Let's identify the Staff of Poison. That was arguable. One of the rings might have been a better use, but... Oh! Okay, get off the flammable terrain to fight the wisp. A wraith. Alright. First thing, set it on fire. Good, it's coming across flammable terrain. That'll exacerbate its fire. Second thing, at some point I'm going to want to poison it, but I think I'm going to save that for a second. No, let's go ahead and hit that. Poison it. So the poison can be acting. Do it twice. Then hit it with... there we go. That worked. Okay, how bad do I want to pick up that Potion of Confusion? I have 2 of them already. I should have thrown the orange potion at the Wraith, probably. But then again, if it was hallucination or something, I would have wasted a turn. And that was the first Wraith I'd seen, and I'm down a level from where I naturally would be, because I fell through a pit. So that might have been an unnecessary risk. How are we doing on that sapphire ring? 640 more turns before I found out what it is. Tell you what, let's throw one of those potions just to identify it. I want to know what it is. That's hallucination. Glad I did that. because that means I don't need that, like, at all, ever. Deal with that later. That identify could come in handy, but we can do it later. I don't have anything that I urgently need to identify right now. Strength. I'm just going to hit it. Even though I don't have a potion of life, and I like to have one of either life or strength. Sure, set the ogre on fire. Let that do its work on him. Okay, there. Let's find out what that white potion is. Creeping Death, that wasn't what I wanted. Good. The ogre is confused. Good. All right. Well, I can wait for my firebolt to come back. That should let me get rid of the Creeping Death pretty effectively. Ogre Shaman. Boom. Am I going to actually get back up to the level where I belong? Yes. Okay. Made it back up to depth 11. Let's finish exploring this level. I do have a scroll of enchantment that I could be putting into my war axe, but I think right now my war axe is adequate when I can hit things with it. One more enchant isn't going to make it OP. Hit the spider with poison. Okay, I'm sure I'm glad that Dar and that Wraith didn't come after me at the same time. That would have been uncomfortable. Okay. Zombie. Do I want to set the zombie on fire? I think I don't. I could lure it out onto a bridge and then confuse it. I think I might just beat the zombie to death. The only thing is, if that wisp sets the nausea gas on fire, I could regret that, but I think I worked out okay. How long till that nausea gas dissipates? It's taking a longer time than I would have preferred. Oh well, I'm just impatient. Okay, there we go. Do I care about a dagger? I'm wielding a +8 war axe that's protected. I don't care about a dagger. Okay, level complete. Oh, +2 wisdom. That's actually nice. I might keep that rather than the transference. Sorry, rather than the clairvoyance, not rather than the transference. The transference is very good. I might keep that +2 wisdom because I've got 3 utility staves that I'm getting quite a bit of use out of. And that may be part of why I'm getting so much use out of them, because they're not constantly running out, because I had... Actually, let's go around this way. I think it's going to be around this way. I'm trying to predict the level topology. I don't really know, but I think I'm going to try. This worked out before. Let's try it again. Okay. That worked out. Oh, what's... Okay. Well-hidden rooms like that really should have something in them, even if it's some little trinket. Yeah, no, okay. I called it wrong on the level topology. I have to go around the other way to get to that area. It's going to be somewhere over here, somewhere. There it is. Scroll of Sanctuary I should pick up, but let's start with the Scroll of Enchanting first. And now I have 2. Rule of thumb, except in the very early game when you haven't decided what to enchant yet, never hold more than 1 Scroll of Enchantment for emergencies. Always put them into something useful. There might be an exception where you're saving up till you have 3 so you can enchant your, I don't know, positive plate mail in order to get it to where you can wear it or something. But speaking of mail, have I had enough? Yes, I've had enough strength that I can wear that now. Good. I'm going to hang on to the scale mail for now, simply because I don't have inventory pressure right at this moment. Although I will soon. Okay, now I do. What do I want to identify? I don't need to identify the lightning. The copper wand? Beckoning. Yeah. Beckoning is so situational. I will say. Better to know what it is than not. Okay, give me the fire immunity. That can come in handy, I will say. Go ahead and kill the spark turret. It wasn't going to do that much damage to me, but might as well have it not doing any. Yeah, incineration will do absolutely nothing to the salamander. Confusion might cause it to step into lava, which again will do absolutely nothing to the salamander. Although at least with confusion it might not reliably hit me every time. But I think I'm going to throw the caustic gas at it. That's weak sauce against most enemies. Oh, the salamander burned the caustic gas, so it's Yeah, weak against it too. Alright, retreat. Back this way to let the nausea wear off, please. Another +1 invisibility charm. I mean, do I really want to carry 2 of those? It's pretty niche. It's not as good as a potion of invisibility in some ways because the potion lasts longer. In other ways, it eventually becomes reusable. I think I'll take it. My goodness. That's pretty marginal. Oh boy. At least it'll be stuck. Okay. That actually didn't work out too bad because it was stuck, so... I don't care about that scroll. Oh, what's this? Run away. Yeah, I don't want a +1 health charm. Bad enough to deal with that. Let's throw confusion. Yes. Up there. Hit as many of those guys as possible with it. Oh man. Salamanders are so hard to kill. For as hard as they hit and as soon as they occur. Shattering Charm. Well, it's +2. Shattering is so situational too. Do I even have inventory space for that? I'm not sure how bad I want to solve a puzzle for it. Well, I don't have to make that decision until I get back up to that dungeon level anyway. Okay. Poison him twice. War Pike. Well, I'm wielding a +9 protected war axe, so I think I don't need a War Pike. Even though, in general, I prefer War Pike over War Axe in 1.7.5. Actually, I prefer... I was saying earlier in my other video that in 1.7.3, my favorite weapon was the War Axe. The nerfs... well, actually, the War Axe wasn't nerfed. The axe wasn't nerfed, but rather... the AI was improved, and in 1.7.4, monsters, especially like goblin groups and ogres and things, will try not to all stand in a line just on the other side of the door and let you do that to them with an axe. They form like a spearhead pattern so that you can't do that. And so... It's good tactic for them no matter what weapon you have, unless you have one with range like a whip or a spear. But but anyway, that effectively nerfed axes so that I preferred the sword type weapons. I'm gonna do that. in 1.7.4. But in 1.7.5, I want to hit the fire immunity. I'm low on health, so I'm going to. Glad I did, because the Wraith could have finished me off if I'd been burning. In 1.7.5, spears got buffed quite a lot. And so that changes, again, my preference. Alright. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Okay. Good old-fashioned darts. Okay. The spider will eventually get here, and I can hit it with the axe. So my favorite weapon in 1.7.5, because of that, is the war pike. Rather than in 1.7.4, it was the broadsword. First troll of the game. What do I want to do to it? Confuse it? Incinerate it? Both? Do I want to come back? If it's not awake, I think I want to come back when my staves have had a chance to recharge a little. Carry a potion of darkness. It does have uses, but they're extremely marginal. It's not very good at putting out fires, and it's not very good at creating areas where you can be stealthy, and it's just generally not very good at very much. Okay, how are my staves doing? Much better. Time to do the best I can with the troll. First thing first, hit it with poison twice. Let it get stuck in a spider web. That's good. Then set it on fire and let it burn while I whack it with the axe. Another centaur, really? Two more centaurs, really. Okay. I'm going to use a door. Yeah, it just... Detect magic. Am I still carrying around a bunch of those? Hit one. Because why not? There's a limit to how many of them I want to carry. That tells me that this scroll here is safe to test. Okay. I don't want that. Downstairs we go. I don't want to waste any potions on the zombie. I just want to whack him to death and then get back here and let my nausea wear off. How many darts have I got? I got 13 darts left because I got one of those staves, I think it was Firebolt, really early, or it might have been Poison. Actually, it might have been both. Really early in the game. So I've been running around hitting things with those, not using up my darts, so... I don't need a potion of creeping death that bad, do I? I think I can live without it. Yeah, I'm at depth 15. This is definitely going better than the weekend contests he did for me. I wish I had Discord. Nah. We'll just fight these the usual way. One at a time, please. Okay, that'll work. Another zombie, really? How many zombies do I have to kill in this game? Oh, is that a shaman? Kill that with prejudice before it starts summoning things. Okay. Nope. Go around. Great. Fire turret. Fire turrets are, in some cases, the worst, or in other cases, the second worst kind of turret, depending on the situation you find yourself in. Oh, I see. I gotta go around this way. Dart turrets are worse than fire turrets in certain scenarios. In other scenarios, the fire turrets are worse. Magic mapping. I don't want to drop. I don't have anything I want to drop for that, do I? Magic mapping's a lot better in Brogue than it is in NetHack. But I still don't value it as highly as some people do. It's useful, but really, it's not that compelling. Okay, so how am I supposed to get over there? On the other hand, now that I have a free inventory slot because I had to eat, I'll take it. Aha! That is how. Oh! I'm not sure I wanted to find that room. Holy cow. 2 trolls, a centaur. I could die here. Throw the confusion. And, oh boy, I did not make it out of the cloud. Okay, I hope there aren't any important scrolls in there, but right now I need the advantage of... And a vampiric wraith? Good night. That room was trying to kill me. Poison that troll additionally. Oh, I no longer feel confused. Quick, while other things might still. Oh, the centaur was captive. I was more worried than I needed to be, because I thought that the centaur was going to cause me a nightmare while I was trying to fight the other things. But the centaur is captive. Okay, still, that was quite the room. Do I want that ring of clairvoyance? I have a ring of clairvoyance, and I'm not wearing it. I'll take it for now. But I bet I'm going to end up dropping it. Good night. How many wraiths do I need to kill at once? Okay. Oh, it's depth 16 now. That's why things are getting so intense. Or real, or however you want to call it. Scroll of Enchanting. There's never a door when you need one. Those things are so annoying. Explosive blow. Too bad I don't have Discord. Discord would be amazing for dealing with an explosive blow. You know what? Stairs are good. Heal up. Back down. I'll just poison the explosive blow as soon as I can get far enough away. Oh, I don't have poison. I'm in trouble. No, I got lightning. That didn't do it. It's too close to me. I'm going to get hit by the blast. But I don't want to get any closer. And invisibility charm. Will it go away? Nope. It's a +1 invisibility charm. Fire immunity won't even help me against this, will it? I don't think it will. Actually, it will. Okay. There. Okay. I only lost half my health. And then had to immediately kill a pixie. Fortunately, it steps next to me. Oh, wait. I still don't have protect armor. Sooner or later, I'll start seeing acid turrets, and then if I don't have protected armor, I won't have armor. Okay, I managed to kill the phantom. I always worry when a phantom finds me in the open. In a bottleneck, it's usually not a big deal, but if they find you in the open, that can be quite scary. Okay, is that everything on this level? Where did that flame chariot come from? I didn't see that before. Oh, it's dead now. I don't suppose I'm hungry enough to just eat that mango. No, not yet. But I will take a scroll of enchanting. Detect magic. Why don't I just hit one of the 3 I'm carrying to make room for that one? Right. Got a break on that. Stepped right next to me. Oh, there's another one. Okay, there's an unidentified scroll that's positive. So I'm going to drop Potion of Detect Magic just for a second. Go ahead and hit that scroll. Oh great, it's shattering. Well, there are no enemies actively seeking me out here right now, so maybe it's okay. Alright. Excuse me. I do hate salamanders sometimes. Where's Devil Lightning go? Okay, I see it. Okay. Flood traps are much worse in the dark than they would be otherwise. Pixie. Can we poison it to death? There's 2 of them. I know I don't have enough poison to poison both of them. I'm going to have to find another solution. Oh, I got incineration. That'll do it. At least hopefully. Looks like it did. Okay, good. It gets pretty intense in the lower levels of Brogue. A troll. You know what? I've been killing trolls. How bad can this be? Set it on fire just in case. Set that on fire too. Oh, I only got one. Captive pixie. Do I want that? I think not. Good thing I got that flame turret before it hit me. Okay. I'm starting to feel a little out of my depth here because I'm at the point of the game where I don't usually get this deep. In fact, I've only been this deep a handful of times. So this is a very good run for me. I'm glad I'm recording this one. I don't usually record the daily seeds, but I'm glad I did record this one. I want to start recording the daily seeds more often in the hopes that how do I get to that area? Do I care? I mean, there might be a chance, I guess. Or a potion of life. Glad I cared. I can eat the mango. Take the potion of life. There's a door here. Different door. Okay. There's a parity issue with centaurs and doors because they're so fast. An explosive pixie. That's just good. I love explosive pixies, and by love I mean don't love. Yes, let's use a wand of beckoning on it. No. Poison, I guess. I am slowed and burning now. It's not a particularly good state of affairs. Starting to wish I had some better ranged attacks. Starting to wonder if I shouldn't pump my next couple of enchants into the Ring of Wisdom, although it would also be really nice to hit harder with the axe. Yes, that is. Oh, there's a potion of strength there, which I guess might matter a little. Detect magic. Starting to wonder if I shouldn't just be hitting a detect magic on every level just as a matter of course, so I can make sure to find all my scrolls of enchant, which is the main thing I'm really looking for at this point. Potion of strength, I'll take that, because I can just apply it right away. Okay, so yes, we gotta go around this way. Okay, at this point, I hope that's not a scroll up there. I think it's a potion. But I gotta get rid of all that creeping death. It just had to be done. Oh great, a pixie. Yeah, that is a potion, it's strength. Okay. Right. That worked. Use the invisibility to get close to it. Oh, a captive priestess. That might be worth taking. How do I get down there? Oh. I do believe there are a limited number of ways to deal with those. Okay. I managed to have enough ways, but really starting to wish I had some more wisdom. Go here. How on earth do we get down there? That is a lot. Of Dar. Okay, I was killed by a large group of Dar and a paralysis trap on depth 19. That's not bad for me. So I'll probably post that one of these days here. And yeah. This is actually surprisingly appropriate music for the end of the game because it's all sad and everything. So I'm going to stop the recording there. That was actually a pretty good run for me.